Hi guys, I'm Lady Yoga and this is Yoga Quickies. And I'm here with my friend Sarah I'm just kidding. From Switzerland, whom I actually met at my yoga and massage studio in Little Corn Island, Nicaragua. Sarah, how are you?
Fine, thank you for having me here.
I'm so excited. She's here visiting in Los Angeles for a couple of days, and what better person to have than a flight attendant do my very first Yoga Quickies video. So Yoga Quickies, the concept's super easy, is you tell me what you want to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it in 5 minutes or less. So, Miss Sarah is a flight attendant on which airline?
Swiss.
And Swiss Air, yay, the land of chocolate. And we're going to do some exercises in 5 minutes to help you strengthen and stretch those muscles that get tight when you're on your feet, especially when you're wearing heels for, what's like the longest flight you have?
Singapore.
How long is it to
In
Singapore?
winter, Singapore Zurich is 14 hours.
That's a long flight, y'all. So we're going to do some stretches within 5 minutes that's going to get you nice and open in all those places that get tight. And this isn't just for flight attendants too. This is for those people that are sitting in those seats. You know, that you can do your galley yoga, right? Galley yoga. Oh my gosh. Well, let's tee on that now. Okay, so we have her sitting in a chair. I'm just sitting here because of this space or whatever, but we're going to use the chair and we're also going to use the mat. So if you have the opportunity, let's start the timer actually. If you have the opportunity and you're standing in the galley waiting for the restroom or whatnot, you can use the support of a wall, or if you're really strong to stand on your feet, you can just do a simple forward fold. And you can do that now, or you can use the support of the chair. Just hold onto the chair, the seat or whatnot, and just forward fold over it. Yeah, I like that. And all you're gonna do is just lean the weight slightly forward towards the fronts of the feet, and that's gonna help lengthen through. Yeah, good. So she's got a lot of flexibility and a lot of open space. But if you didn't, you could use the support of a chair or a wall and just do a simple forward fold. Now, if you're super tight in the hamstrings, you can just soften through the knees. And if you've got the option for a chair or hands to the thighs, you can do little rounds and arches. And those, oh God, those arches are what's gonna really separate the vertebrae. How does that feel? Does it feel, you can talk, does it feel like you're finding some space there? Ish, in your low back? Yeah. And then if you use the chair, or just your forward fold using your legs, or using your wall, just really, really simply, that's just a great way to open up and stretch through the back body. Now what about the front body? So your quadricep, those 4 muscles here, and then your hip flexor is multiple right through here. Get tight if you're sitting in a chair for long periods of time, or even when you're standing and walking through that little narrow space. So you can still take the hands to the chair, hand to a wall, or if you're really balanced on an airplane, you can just stand, right? And then just bend one knee and reach back for the outside edge of the foot. Yeah, exactly. So if balance is funky, especially on a plane, then you'll want to use some support. Now, to get this a little bit deeper, so this is my right knee. You'll bend the standing leg. So just bend it a little bit and then shift the tailbone forward, sort of like Pee Wee Herman. You know what I'm talking about? Like sort of that like, you know, like Urkel nerdy. So you'll take your pubic bone slightly forward, so you're finding a nice long low back, and then you'll feel it a little bit deeper through here, right? And if you really have room, you can just, and do the same thing. So it's like, right? Like Chippendales, Pee Wee Herman, shortening up the space through here so you can get that stretch through the hip flexor, right? And then we have, and you can also use the chair or any little bit of space just to separate the legs. And that's a nice one for the calves and the hamstrings, especially if you're like, so say you've got the cart, you can just kind of pause here with the cart. What would you like to drink, sir? What would you like to drink, ma'am? Bloody Mary? Sure, no problem. Little stretch here, little stretch here. You might look like a dork, but no one's gonna care. You're on an airplane. They're probably hammered anyway, right? Okay. And then we're gonna come to the floor and do something fantastic. For our ankles, she's losing her crap right now. She's just laughing. So you can face the camera here, and we'll come down into the mat. You can share the space with me. I don't smell. Do I? Okay. So you'll sit on your heels. So you're going to see how she is face forward. I'm just going to turn off to the side. Oh my God, we've got a minute and a half left, Sarah. And I would say you can sit on a chair or sit on the floor. No one's going to, right? Just put like a newspaper down or something. And just sit on your feet like this. This would be, I would say, like after the airplane ride, right?
In
And
a hotel room.
hotel room, exactly. For a few minutes here. And then I would say curl your toes under. This is going to be delicious. Yeah. And also agonizing. So if you wear heels for a long period of time, and you can take a look from the rear, my caboose, that's more of a train, right? So you'll just keep all of your little piggies curled under so you can stretch through the arches, through the ankle, and through the calf. And last final bit, Miss Sarah, scooch this way for me. You're gonna lie on your back and take your legs so they're up on the chair. So then, again, this is something you don't wanna do in an airplane. You're gonna wanna do, so you'll be on your back and the legs will come right up on the chair. And this is gonna reverse the flow of just, the blood in your body. You can even take the legs straight up towards the sky if you have a nice cushy Four Seasons bed to lean on. You can hang out here for a few breaths, a few minutes, return emails using your phone, and this is a great way to just reverse the flow, get some more circulation to your feet, and you can just rest here for a bunch of minutes. We've got 2 seconds. We did that. We did it, girl. High five in the air. We did it. Okay, let's turn that off. So Sarah, thank you so much for joining me. You really don't need to do a lot to get the benefits of yoga, and you can do it anywhere. So Yoga Quickies, you're gonna wanna subscribe down below. We don't really like haters, so don't say anything mean, but if you want some yoga in your life and you're intimidated or feel weird about doing it, trust me, we're gonna be able to give you 5 minutes where you can find yoga in your everyday. I'm Lady Yoga on behalf of me and my friend Sarah. We'll see you in the sky. Thanks for visiting. We'll see you soon.